Hello, virtual violinists. Today we're going to do a few more of our old favourites, and we're thinking particularly about staccato bows. So you have two types of bows in violin. You have legato, which sounds really smooth and it doesn't stop. And then you have staccato, which sounds more spiky. Okay, so legato sounds like jellyfish, da, 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 swimming through the water. But then you've got your spiky hedgehog, and he's the stopped one. So, first little game. So we want you to put your violin right on your shoulder. Make sure you've got it really tucked in. It's not sticking up like this. It's not leaning down like that, or worse. Make sure it's not a violin beard. Put your violin on your shoulder. Let's get your lovely bow hold. So we're going to put our middle fingers over the top onto the platform and your thumb on the silver bit, really nice and curly. And then you're going to put your pinky on the stick, nice and curly, and your first finger nice and relaxed, just like this. Okay, let's go up and down, up and down, up and down. And let's do some stirring. Make sure you're getting all the joints in your elbow working. Stir and stir. And then you can go all the way towards you, all the way towards me, all the way towards you, all the way towards me. All the time, making sure your arm is bending like this and your bow is upright. Okay, let's land on the E string. And I want you to see if you can play some E's. When my hand is like this, then you play. As soon as I close my hand, then you've got to stop. You've got to stop really still on the string. Let's give it a go. 2, ready, play. Ready, 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 play. Ready, play. Very good. Are you managing to stop completely still and not do any little wobbles? So we're going to try a really easy tune that we did in class, which was Under Arrest, which is the one that sounds like this. So you can seesaw onto the G string, 7 Gs. Ready, play. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, D. Change. Change. So we'll do that again in 1 minute. So we're playing every single note with a staccato bow. And when you see this note that is so low it's gone off the bottom of the stave, we know that that's our G. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7 Gs. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7 Ds. Then 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and then our Ds, 4 Ds. 1, 2, 3, 4, back to G. So every dot is a new sound, and you have to work out whether it's a G string, really low one, or a D string. Let's try it one more time. G string, 1, 2, ready, play. Stop, stop, stop. 5, 6, 7, change. Change. Did you get those stop, stop, stop bows? Staccato bows. Right, we're going to try another one of our old favourites now, and this is called Fast Lane. I'll play it for you so you know how it sounds. It's another one that has all open strings, but this time you have a new string. So there's our D there, D, D, but you only have 2 Ds before it goes up a string to A, A. So D, D, A, D, D, A, D, D, A, D. G, G, D, D. Okay. Watch out for these ones. When you see these little boxes like this, that means you've got to rest for 2 counts. So let's go from the beginning of that one. Here we are. Start on the D string. 1, 2, ready, play. Circle G. Stay on D. 2 A's. Switch to G. Now it's D. 2 D's again. Back to the start. G. Stay on D. 2 A's. Press G. Press D. 2 D's again. Really important to play staccato, because when you do these bits, stop, 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 and we're doing those string crossings, we don't want it to sound, we don't want to hear any wiggles in the middle, we don't want to hear, you know what I mean, where your bow kind of isn't quite heavy enough into the string. So having a good solid staccato will help that. The other thing you might have noticed from my playing in these tunes was that I don't actually use the top of my bow in these. We save that for tunes that have longer bows. So we're playing about there in our bows. So if you put a little mental note about where the middle of your bow is, and then about halfway down, and we're going to use da, 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 that part. Right. Now we're going to stick with our open strings, and we're going to try sight reading a harmony part for a piece called Happy Together, which was by a band called the Turtles. So all I want you to do first of all is listen to it, and you just have to see if you can clap along the crotchets. Okay, so we're going to start with crotchets. They're going to be staccato crotchets. Okay, so let's clap along. Your bow hand on your violin shoulder, try them like this, down, up, stop, 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 down, up, down, up. Okay, now we're going to change to minims, 2 count notes, let's clap them. 1, 2, 1, 2. Try it on our shoulders, down, up, down, down, up, 1, 2, 1, 2, and then it goes back to the beginning. Okay, so every time you see a crotchet, which is the coloured in one, it's going to be the 1 count notes that we clapped, and then every time you see the minim, it's going to be the 2 count notes that we clapped. We have to stay in time with the pulse of the music, okay? So you no good just going 1, 2 and doing it in your own at your own speed. You've got to stick in time with the backing track. Right, so I think you'll be able to sight read these very easily. So starts with crotchets. We're in a minor key in this bit, and you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 before it moves to an E. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then it goes back to an A, then an E, then an A, then an E. And basically, until I shout minims or change or something like that, you're doing 8 A's and then 8 E's. Dead easy. Right, so we're just going to try that first half to begin with. So, get your violins ready, get on your shoulder. Let's have a listen. Lovely bow hold. into the minims. Okay, so as you're playing these, remember that they are staccato, so stop, 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 stop should sound spiky. Okay, then when we get to the bit that we just stopped at, we're going to be changing to minims. Now, if you look at the notes for this, again, very easy. We've got open strings starting on A, D, D, A, E, then it repeats, A, D, D, first ending, A, and rest, rest. Okay, so nice long bows on those open strings. Then when you get to this little symbol here, you know that you've got to repeat the whole thing. So you go back to your crotchets and you stop, 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 stop. Then you do your minims again. But instead of doing the first time bar, the second time, you skip that and you jump to this second time bar, and then you go all the way to the end. Okay, so I'll call things out to help. I think you'll be able to handle that. Most important thing is getting your lovely violin hold, your lovely bow hold, and your stop, 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 stop. Okay, let's get, what shall I do first? Headphones, violin. Right, here we go. 1, 2, ready, play! Back to the start. 5, 6, 7, 8. 5, 6, 7, 8. 5, 6, back to A. 4. Did you manage to follow the music? And if not, did you manage to follow me and stay in time with the music? Either is fine. Hopefully you enjoyed that piece. Okay, my virtual violinists, I hope you've enjoyed learning some easy pieces and recapping the pieces that we've already done in class. Next week we'll do some fingers, and I'll see you then. Bye bye.